Hello, lovely people. Today I'm going to do things a little bit differently. So I've got my tarot and we're just going to see what's coming up because this week has got a lot happening in it. And so we want to be prepared. We want to as prepared as we can in the unknown. And yeah, sometimes just pulling the tarot is a good way to just find out the story of this week. So let's put all our energy into these cards and take a breath. Let's see what we need. I'm just going to lean over my table. So, all right, let's see. So how have you all been feeling? What's been coming up? What do we need to know this week? What do we need to know? Okay, so the Emperor falls out. So standing strong in who we are, knowing who you are. And if you don't know, find out. Start asking the questions and start finding where your seat is. Where are you sitting in life at the moment? So once you can find that, you can start to really know what your foundation is. So also I'm hearing there some people's foundations may be out a little bit. All right, let's see what we've got. The Ace of Wands, it's all there. It's all there for you. You just have to reach for it. You just have to allow it to come within you. To have the right frequency is the main thing I'm hearing in this card today. To have the right frequency to know where you're sitting and the right frequency for things to to be able to find what it is in your frequency. Everyone else has their own frequency, so don't worry about that. But just what is your frequency and how can you receive and how can you know, have the knowing from your seat of what is needed. Okay, let's see. All right, a few have fallen out. Let's just go with those. All right, so we've got the Nine of Cups. You can have it all. You can have the feast. You can have the feast of life with the Nine of Cups, with your beloved. You can have it if you own your seat, if you stay there, if you know your frequency, if you allow your frequency. I can hear some crazy whippersnipping or something going on. So there's a bit of noise. There's going to be a bit of noise that's going to try and distract you. Don't allow that to happen. So the Two of Cups, you might be joining with somebody else, you know, like it could be a partnership. It could be that you don't have to do this on your own, that there's always a team there, whether it's within you, your team within you, or whether it's outside of you. You may be wanting to join forces, and knowing that you're choosing someone that's also sitting at their seat is really important, and that they know their frequency and that their frequency matches your frequency. And the last card that we've got here is the World. So you have choices. You have everything open to you. What are you going to choose? So I'll just show you that one up a bit closer. You've got see how they're like the magic magician things that they have in their hand. It's like you can choose, like create your potion, create your magic, create what you want in your world so that you can have it. You can have it. You can have the feast. You can have the fullness. You can have the nourishment. You can have the support. You can have your seat at your own table, at your own world. Remember, you are the one creating this world. And let's see, one more card. One more card. We'll just do one more card. One more card just to really solidify what's happening this week. Please put in the comments how these are resonating with you, and if you need if you need a reading just on your own personal stuff, reach out. I'm here for that. And also let's just choose the card first and then I'll share that with you. Okay, what do we need to complete all of this? There we go. What do we get? The Chariot. There's always a choice, and it's what road you're going to go on. What road do you choose? Where do you choose to put your seat? Where do you choose to sit and know that this is your path? This means that there's a crossroads, that there's a choice to make, and I say choose you. Choose your inner stuff. Choose to be able to sit with that noise that's, you know, like choose to be able to sit in the eye of the storm and sit at your throne. Own it in the physical, own it to be able to nourish and collect all that you need within yourself to be able to have the help, the support within yourself and others. But you have to make the choice. Basically, all of this, you can have it. You can have it. You just got to make the choice. You got to make the choice and what path you want to ride down. And at the crossroads, there can also be a real time of, I don't know, and I feel stuck and nothing's working out for me. When we're sitting on the fence, it means that we're not making a choice at all. So that can sometimes be harder to sit on that cross, to sit there and just think that everything's against you, than to actually make a choice. See the 2 paths, see the 10 paths, whatever it is for you, and choose the one that's for your highest good. Choose the one for your highest good. And that's something that you can actually just say. If you're unsure which one is, you can actually just say, I ask that I follow the one that's for my highest good. Show me the way. So when we ask, we receive. Because when we've asked, the question has already been answered, and we can then receive the answer and the guidance and the movement towards more of what we want. So you have to ask the question, because sometimes at that crossroads, we can be sitting there and we can be not knowing what's going on. We can be really in our chaos around it. But once we ask the question, it's like we get the help that we need. And we have all that we can acknowledge, because we're acknowledging our frequency. And then we can start to really pave the path of where you actually want to be in your highest good. So always for your highest good, because otherwise you can get down into these messy energies, down lower energies, and that's not where we actually want to come through. We want to use those energies when we get something that we go, oh, why does this always happen to me? That it's showing us where we're out of alignment. So when we can stay on our frequency, we can stay up in our higher place, and we can make choices from there, and we can find the path that best suits us. So that's it. And if you need help with any of that, remember I've got the 15-minute helplines that are really working really beautifully, in that you can call me when you need to. You can call me, you can have 15 minutes of my undivided attention, and we can work through some things really quickly, and you can move to the next. So you have by 4 sessions of those at a time, and it works so divinely, because it's in the moment when things need to actually be moved. It's in the moment when you need to make the decision, and in those moments you can just get on the phone and off we go. So that, some readings, some energy work, breath into body is brewing some really divine, beautiful stuff that we're about to get out. All of a sudden we've been taken into it. This is where we've followed our train of because we're sitting so deeply in our thrones, and we're starting our journey with Spirit Board. And that's been giving us all these incredible, it's like an antenna, it's like a place that we can go to be able to really move forward in who we are and what we want. So Breath into Body's been busy around that, and we're just loving that. So that's been really exciting. Nourishing ourselves. How does that work? That was how we are nourishing ourselves. How are you nourishing yourself this week? See ya.